Okay.
A pleasant good evening, everybody. My name is Levant Miller. I am an international student. Today I will present to you on my home country, the islands of the Bahamas.
It's better in the Bahamas, moments of the day. It's better in the Bahamas, come and dance the night away. All the highways for the lazy days, all the night people there. La la la, ooh la la, it's better in the Bahamas.
You can hit F5.
Where? Oh, F5. The moment your toes touch the sand and your gaze sets on the sea, you would know that you're in the islands of the Bahamas. Welcome to the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, and here are 700 islands and keys. We're sprinkled over 100,000 square miles of ocean, starting just 50 miles off the coast of South Florida. As early as 300 to 400 AD, people who came from what is now Cuba settled in the Bahamas, and they lived there and relied off of food from the ocean. From around 900 to 1500 AD, Lucayan people settled here, and they enjoyed a very peaceful and political and religious set of life. In 1492, Christopher Columbus made landfall in the New World, and he landed on the island of San Salvador. Inspired by the surroundings, he described the islands as Baha Mar, which means shallow sea, and that is why today we have the Bahamas, Baha Mar. The peaceful nation of the peaceful attitude of the Lucayans that Columbus met made them easy targets for enslavement, and after about 25 years, they all died out from slavery and hardship. Stop genocide. English Puritans, known as the Lutheran adventurers, arrived in 1649 in search of religious freedoms, but instead found shortages in food. During the late 1600s to early 1700s, many privateers and pirates came, and the most famous ones were Blackbeard and Calico Jack. Arr. Our shallow waters made the Bahamas a very great place to hide treasures and sea and other little things. On July 10th, 1973, the Bahamas became a free and sovereign nation, ending 325 years of peaceful rule under the British Empire. The Bahamas is a member of the Commonwealth of Nations, and on July 10th we celebrate Independence Day. Our style of government is rather iconic. We are a member of the Commonwealth of Nations, as I said, and all former British nations come together. We recognize Her Majesty the Queen as the head, and her representative in the Bahamas would be known as the Governor General. Our cabinet constitutes as the executive branch, and the Parliament constitutes as the legislative branch. Self-expression is at the very core of every Bahamian, whether throughout our colorful art, lively music, or soulful dancing. It is a part of each of us, and it reflects the beauty of our islands and the pride we have in our homes and in each other. Music plays a big part in Bahamian culture. Throughout our islands, you would hear traces of African rhythms, Caribbean calypso, English folk songs, and our unique Bahamian Gumbe traditional music, which combines African traditions with European influences. Seafood is at the staple of our diet. Fresh conch scored with a knife and sprinkled with lime and spices is absolutely delicious. Other delicacies you'll enjoy may be land crabs or Bahamian rock lobster. We also love fresh fish, especially boiled fish and grits. Many dishes here are served with pigeon peas and rice mixed with spices, tomatoes, and onions. This is pretty cool. That's my friend. Wash down any cuisine with the cold beer of Calico or Sans Bed brewed naturally in the Bahamas. And there's also my personal favorite, Sky Juice. It is coconut water blended with sweet milk and gin.